This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Go further with the American Express Business Gold Card. Earn 3 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels when you book through AmexTravel.com. Whether your destination is a business conference or a client meeting, your purchases will help you earn more points for future trips. Experience more on your travels with Amex Business Gold. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
All right, so instead of the news, we got the voicemail callers, and we're just going to play one of the voicemails back. Again, just to let you know, you can go ahead and always shoot us a quick take, 219-413-9405. And then, of course, we'll play your take back on our next episode. So I still got Thomas Tyree here with me from On the Hot Podcast, and he going to break down his message with me. So somebody, hey, he wasn't too happy. I just pulled it up. I ain't listened to it yet, but he left a long, hefty voicemail message on here. So, Thomas, I hope you're ready, man.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, let's see, all right, here he is. Let's do it.
What up? This is Gary from Delaware.
Gary.
Let me just tell you something. Jalen Hurts is an elite quarterback. I'm tired of all these people saying that, he doesn't do what other quarterbacks do. Let me just tell you this. If you had Saquon Barkley, who broke a rushing record for the whole season, including the playoffs, obviously, you don't get the opportunities to see Jalen Hurts throw the ball because you don't need to. It's a team sport after all. And what I'm saying is that if you put Jalen Hurts in situations that he needs to throw the ball, he does it very well. He scrambles very well. He rushes the ball very well. And I think that we're overlooking the point that he didn't get the opportunity to show his arm because of the run scheme. And that's fine. I think Jalen Hurts is one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL today. And, you could say Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, and all that other stuff, which is also fine. But I just think that if any of those quarterbacks were in our system with our running back, that they would also have a lacking throwing game. I think Jalen Hurts is the best quarterback of all time in the Eagles franchise.
Whoa, I got to stop. Hold on.
Said it. And also, I truly believe that we're overlooking the fact that, we don't have the tape of him dropping bombs consistently because that's not how the Eagles won. And the Eagles won the Super Bowl with his arm, with his rushing ability.
Nope. Hold on. All right, I got to stop this. Hold on, bro. Hell no. I'm not letting him get away with it. Hell no. We're not letting you get away with that, bro. I can't. Hell no. No. I'm not letting you get away with that. This man just said Jalen Hurts, best quarterback of all time. You done lost your damn mind, bro. Hell no. Who the hell do you think Jalen Hurts is, Gary? Come on with that. I would have been able to accept, okay, he's, he was the greatest in the playoffs. I can accept an argument for that. And you were saying some valid stuff, but all time, hell nah, bro. I can't let you slide with that. Hell nah, not doing that. And am I crazy for? I just want to make sure, bro. And this is why I'm glad you're here, Thomas. Am I crazy for thinking like he's tweaking for saying that, or I'm like, am I tripping?
Yeah, Gary from Delaware needs to be cut off. Yeah, Jalen Hurts is not the greatest of all time. Jalen Hurts, in my opinion, is not top 5 in the NFL. The only thing that he has 4 out of 5, something that he has out of the 4 out of 5 names that he said was a Super Bowl ring, that being Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Allen, and Jaden Daniels. I really don't see what he sees in Jalen Hurts. I mean, he's like a Brock Purdy 2.0 in terms
Literally.
of being in a environment where the team is so good around you that you really don't have to do much. You're just athletic game manager. And I keep telling people Jalen Hurts has not had a superstar performance since the Super Bowl the first time they played the Chiefs a few years ago. Yes, you can look good running the ball. Yes, you can look good piling up rushing stats and rushing touchdowns, doing the tush push with the best offensive line in the NFL. I'm not buying Jalen Hurts being a top 5 quarterback or even close to the greatest of all time.
Yeah,
not even top 50.
Hell no. Greatest of all time is just insane, bro. That was insanity. We're gonna get to the rest of your voicemail, but that was insanity right there, bro. Greatest of all time. And then I'm like, to your point, Thomas, what you were just saying is like, he mentioned with the scheme and how many weapons Hurts has, he doesn't have to really rely on passing the ball. That tells me right there, if you take Hurts out and you stick Justin Fields in that same system, Justin Fields can make 7 passes and complete them in the game and hand the ball off to Saquon Barkley. Like what? Like to me, you almost defeated your own purpose, saying his team around him is so great. I get what you mean by the scheme and having Saquon Barkley, so you got to hand him the rock. You definitely want to do that. But also, I don't say Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback because he's handing the ball off to Saquon Barkley. I understand that's the scheme. When I say he's not a top 5 quarterback, I mostly mean from the abilities that he can do when he's on the field. How well is he throwing the ball accurately when he's throwing the deep ball? How well is he throwing the ball accurately when he's throwing the ball short? How is he throwing it on the back shoulder throws, on the flat routes, on the run? Things like that is what I mean when I say his skill set is why he's not top 5. He's a great quarterback. You would never hear me say Jalen Hurts isn't a good quarterback. And like you said, Thomas, I'm on the same page. Hurts is a great field general. He's a great game manager. I mean, clearly he just won a Super Bowl. I would be stupid to say he's not a good quarterback. But also, I think people have this notion of, because this quarterback won a Super Bowl, he's so good or he's great. He's the best at his position and he can do everything well. When in reality, bro, you forget that the team around him is a key factor of why they're winning the Super Bowl. Winning games does not take any skill. Skill is the abilities that a person can do. Anybody can win games. Don't forget, Blake Bortles got the Jacksonville Jaguars to the Super Bowl. Does that mean he was better than every other quarterback in the conference that year? Hell no. It just means he had a great defense that helped him win games. Winning games is a team effort. Skill set is an individual's ability to do certain things. And when we talk about individuals' abilities to do certain things, Jalen Hurts is not a top 5 quarterback in the things that he's able to do with the football when throwing, when running and throwing the ball, or whatever the case is. He's not top 5. It's just that simple. It's that simple. So damn sure ain't the greatest of all time. Damn sure not the greatest of all time. That's no. Oh man, I can't. All right, we gonna finish your voicemail out because I can't. Yeah, bro, you almost lost it. Woo! Yeah, I love it though, Gary. I love it, bro. You stirring the pot a little bit. Let's go back. All right, let's
dropping bombs consistently because that's not how the Eagles won, and the Eagles won the Super Bowl with his arm, with his rushing ability. And you know, all that is also due in fact to what we did all season with Saquon. I think the Chiefs were so focused on our run game that they were not prepared for him to drop, you know, the 60-yard pass to, who was it? Was it Smith in the end zone? You know, I just think that, you know, given what we had, Jalen Hurts is the best. Is one of the best, obviously. And it's hard to dispute that, given that not only did he win the Super Bowl, but he was Super Bowl MVP. So that's just my 2 cents. I hope y'all have a great day. Go Birds! We'll be out in the parade on Friday. You know, it is what it is. And I think we'll be back next season in the Super Bowl. I hope so. Anyway, hope y'all are great. Stay safe, stay dry, stay warm. See you next season.
For sure. Definitely stay safe.
Hang this motherfucker up.
All right. Look, hey, Gary, bro, first off, shout out to you. I can't stand Eagles fans, I tell you. But I ain't mad at you. I get it. I would be the same way if my team won, so I get it. But the one thing I'm going to say, you mentioned how Jalen Hurts and Eagles were dotting the Chiefs up, and the Chiefs weren't expecting Hurts to really throw the ball like that. Now, I got to give a little pushback on here because, yeah, he did have a big bomb to Devontae Smith, and he made some key throws to A.J. Brown as well, but also the Eagles didn't win that game because Jalen Hurts was just throwing all over the Chiefs. No, he did have a great percentage, high completion percentage, all of that. Played great, limited his turnovers. But the main reason the Eagles ended up winning was because of the defense. Let's be honest, bro. The Chiefs was held scoreless at halftime. I mean, Pat Mahomes gave the Eagles 2 interceptions, and one of them was already at the goal line. The defense had a pick 6. That's 14 points right there that was practically given to the Eagles for them to carry on that league. So anything extra, I'm not saying to take away from, the passes that Hurts did make and how great the offense is. Anything extra was just more fire to the fuel, and the Chiefs just digging themselves in a deeper hole. You can't expect the Chiefs defense to just completely shut out the Eagles, but when your quarterback is giving the Eagles the best offense in the NFL, extra possessions and pick 6s and all, like, come on, bro. Hell no. Wild. Thomas, what's your thoughts, man? Let's hear it.
Yeah, they were gift drafted, like you said, 14 points right off the bat based off of those terrible Patrick Mahomes interceptions. Man. I mean, I will give it to him. Jalen Hurts, if he was going to do something, if the game was going to be closer, he would have to win the game for him because we talked about it last week, me and you together, that the Chiefs defense would shut down Saquon Barkley. And for their sake, they did because he didn't have any home runs throughout the game. I mean, Jalen Hurts just capitalized when he needed to. But that was all the Eagles' defense. It was all Vic Fangio. That 4-man rush that Patrick Mahomes could not adapt to the whole entire game. Man. Making him play like a rookie, the rookie mistakes, 3 turnovers. At one point in the game, Patrick Mahomes actually had more turnovers than first downs in the first half, which is
crazy. Wild. Just crazy. That's just, yeah, man. So, I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. Part of me a little jealous of the Eagles. I wish my team was in the Super Bowl, but so I get it. I be trying to give Eagles fans just a little credit because, like, everybody be like, "Oh, Eagles fans are so obnoxious," but I mean, reality of it, what NFL fans aren't obnoxious. Honestly, any team that's winning is just about as obnoxious as Eagles fans, but. Anyway, look, man, so no. For real, though, I do appreciate you calling, of course, and sharing that take. And then, Gary, man, that was a good take, bro. You weren't wrong, and, you were actually very much right in a lot of ways, besides when you said that greatest of all time BS. You almost sent me spiraling. But maybe you was trolling. Maybe you was trying to do that. But whatever the case is, but... No, man, definitely appreciate you calling in, of course. And anyone listening, if you want to go ahead, share your quick take, let's do it. 219-413-9405. Go ahead, play, or go ahead, send us a quick take, question, thoughts, whatever the case is. And then, we'll play it back on the next episode. But look, man, we got to move on. We got some NFL stuff. Since we're on the topic of Eagles, let's get away from the Philadelphia Eagles.